Travel is such an interesting concept. There are so many films that depict the beauty you can experience while you travel. And I feel like it's something that everyone should do, but that most people come up with all sorts of excuses not to. Back to the Peaceful Sea will challenge those notions. From excuses such as it costs too much, to the payoff isn't big enough, to just being able to view everything in the world online. We are going to address these issues in a very real and very personal way. Back to the Peaceful Sea will be a global exploration with the intent to show the importance of travel. Mark Twain said that travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. And that is a big part of what this journey is all about. So the basic plot of our documentary series is to follow Matt and I as we travel around the world through about 40 countries, 5 continents, and 25,000 miles. This is my brother, Matt, although I know him as Matthew. He's a 9th grade English teacher who is dropping everything for the year in order to make this documentary. He's also the producer of this series. And this is me. I'm a filmmaker and I'll be directing the series from in front of the camera. I absolutely love being on the road, but up until now that has mainly consisted of trips with my friends inside the US. I definitely can't wait to take my adventures abroad. We have 3 primary objectives for the trip. The first, to keep costs to a minimum and demonstrate that traveling can be affordable. It is for this reason that most of our trip will be spent hiking, camping, hitchhiking, and staying in hostels.
It's not necessarily about, staying in a 5-star hotel and staying on the beach. It's about what you're doing, to get there.
Our second goal is to interview people that we meet along the way. We specifically want to explore what kind of effect the upbringings in different cultures, ethnicities, and religions had on people's outlook on traveling and the world in general. Growing up in Dallas, aside from our yearly trips to Destin, Florida, I never got the sense that travel was important or even really an option. The third goal is tied into the second goal, in that we aim to visit a large number of places that are off the beaten path. Get really one-on-one with people that we normally wouldn't get to see on TV and in books and in movies. That's pretty much what I'm most excited about. The title of the series is a reference to the age of exploration. When Magellan was circumnavigating the globe, he called the Pacific Ocean the Peaceful Sea.
And so Back to the Peaceful Sea is kind of like a journey back to that time, back to an age where, exploration was rampant. Everyone was just trying to discover new things. It's kind of that feeling of just going where the wind blows you. We have a route that we're going to take. We have kind of a set plan, but we can change it.
That is what's so unique about this project. It's designed to mimic life. Anything can happen along the way. Circumstances might dictate that we change our course, sending us on an unexpected adventure. So in that sense, this documentary is kind of like Christmas morning. You don't know exactly what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be fun and exciting.
Jake called me up one day and he said, "How bored are you with life?" And I was like, it could do with a little excitement.
From the very beginning of this project, we've been blown away by the support. From people volunteering their time to help us promote, to others asking to create designs for posters and artwork. Our good friend Jay Denton even recorded a theme song that will play in every episode of this series. Our goal is set at $15,500. This is an all-or-nothing campaign, which means if we don't reach that number, we don't get any money at all. Every dollar raised will go towards funding the documentary side of this trip, not into the funding of the trip itself.
That way, we're not taking your money for ourselves. We're simply using it to make a film.
Any extra money that happens to come our way will go towards replacement equipment, because things are going to break, things are going to get lost, things are going to get stolen.
Potentially getting us out of hostage situations as well.
Yeah, something like that.
We just want to thank you for watching our video, and even if you can't give money, we understand. I'm a school teacher, I understand better than most. But we just want you, spread the word, follow us, and be sure to watch the documentary when it comes out in a couple of years. If you'd like any more information on the project or just to follow us, you can click on any of the links below and they'll take you to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Otherwise, we appreciate your time. See you on the road.
That's the only thing I can think of.
It was good.